How's it going, everybody? Texas Man here. I hope you guys are all having a fabulous day. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up if you guys really enjoy it. Subscribe if you guys have not already. Also, do me the biggest favor of all, hit that bell notification button so you guys don't miss out on future videos or streams here on the channel. If you guys would also please head over to Twitch. Follow me there at Douglas447. Shooting there at least once a week, whether it's for Call of Duty, Battlefield, Halo, Destiny 2, or anything else you guys suggest for me to stream over there. And of course, if you guys have any movies or shows you guys want me to watch and review here on the channel, please let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, we're going to be talking about positives and negatives, talking about the new movie Love on the Rock. This film came out in 2021. It is rated PG-13. It's about an hour and 32 minutes long, and we're just going to dive right into the positives and negatives about this film. This film stars the actor David A.R. White, of course, is famous for the God's Not Dead series, and this film focuses on themes of love, life, happiness, and loss. Without going into any spoilers in this review, the film's plot is very basic. It follows the character Colton Riggs and his life story while he is being also hunted down by the CIA and this rogue mafia kind of group for this special serum that is the cure to all disease, while also trying to fight for the girl of his dreams. Yeah, that's all I want to say about spoilers. The film is enjoyable. Let me state that. This film's enjoyable. About $5 to rent, $10 to own. And it was an enjoyable watch. Yet, unfortunately, there was no big marketing push for this movie. I don't think even a lot of people have heard of this film. There just was no big marketing push campaign for this film for it to be released on disc, digital, and there was no theatrical release. And I know you're like, who cares about the theatrical release? The movie doesn't come out in the theaters. I think it can hurt because a lot of movies get a lot of marketing push and attention if it's getting released in the theater. Even if you don't want to go see it, at least it sparks interest and conversation among the general audience. And without it, most people don't even know this film will exist. Most people don't even know this film exists because of the lack of word of mouth and the lack of actually seeing this movie out anywhere. To be honest, I didn't even know this movie existed. I was told by a friend of mine to watch this movie and review it because I never heard of this film. I actually had to have somebody else that actually keeps tabs on every single new release, and they're like, you gotta check this movie out. And I'm like, okay, so I did. Like I said, this film is worth watching at least once. There are so many similarities in this movie to a bunch of other movies that you have seen in the past. If you've seen any other film in the past, you have seen this movie already, and you have seen this movie done in past movies much better. It's not that this movie is complete garbage, it's just not really original, and there's nothing memorable about it. I'm gonna remember very few things about this movie, and in about a week I'm gonna forget it completely. There's a lot of stuff that I notice in here, especially from films like The Mark and Tom Cruise's Night and Day. So if you've seen those films, you're gonna see a lot of similarities in this movie, Love on the Rock. Last two things, this film has some really great casting. The casting choices in here were great. Great performances, great acting from everybody. There's even a character in here from Lost. Don't want to spoil who it is, but if you've seen the Lost TV show and you watch this movie, you know exactly who I'm talking about. And it was just really cool to see this actor back in action. And then lastly, the film has several issues with its structure, with its writing structure, because it fails to explain certain things to the audience, and this happens constantly throughout the runtime, and it just fails to explain things before moving on to the next scene. Like, there's certain things that are meant to be important for like character motivations and character backgrounds and characters that just come out of thin air, and I don't want to go into spoilers, but it's just there's certain things that I'm just like, I wanted more depth to these characters. Like I said, this movie's about 90 minutes long. I think if this was 2 hours long, it could have had a lot better substance for character background, character development, maybe a little bit of a longer, better, well choreographed action finale for the third act. But even with those missteps, the film does keep you engaged. It does have a good plot. The visuals are fantastic. The camera work, it's good for the budget that this film was given. It's nothing groundbreaking. But in general, it's a good movie, and I encourage you guys to at least check it out, watch it once. If you're a fan of David A.R. White's performances in the past, I think $10 to purchase this film is going to be well within reason. And with it being $5 to rent, honestly, if you're actually at all curious, I would just spend the $10. Don't rent this film, just spend the extra $5 and purchase it. And even if you don't want to ever watch it again, I think it's cheaper than spending $5 to rent it, saying you like it, and then spending another 10. So that's my personal opinion. So with that, I'm going to give Love on the Rack here from 2021 a 6 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys all have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.